Let's take it for a drive. So use the screen to put it into drive, and we drive away. It's so quiet. I can't wrap my head around it, how quiet it is. Hi there, and welcome to Tlyard, and welcome to my really quick test drive of the new Model Y. Yeah, I have the Model Y here, and I'm gonna try it out for a quick test drive. But first of all, let's take a quick look around the car. So we of course see that we have the new light bar on the front here, and it goes all around here. And the new frunk, it's not curved, it has straight lines right down here. And on the side, it looks quite similar to the old Model Y. But on the back, we also have the light strip. So if I open up the doors, we can see the lights. You see the light strip there, and it actually beaming downwards. And we can look at the light strip on the front when the lights are on. Looking really good. And of course we can't forget the new addition, the front camera on the bumper. And if you take a look at the trunk, we of course have the partial shelf here and the new buttons to fold down the seats. So just with the press of a button, the seat goes down, and the seat in the front will go forward a little bit to make space for the seat folding down. So let's see with the other seat as well. You see that the driver's seat goes forward a little bit and then back again. And we can do the same thing to get the seats up again. Really neat. So let's go inside the car. And now you immediately notice how quiet it gets. I have traffic behind me, and I don't even hear the traffic. And so what's new here is of course the turn signal stock that is only for the turn signal. And we no longer have the drive stock on the right side here. We have buttons on the steering wheel for the high beam, the wiper fluid and the wipers. And then we have for the voice commands. And this is to display the cameras on the screen. And then we have the adaptive cruise control as well. We have the horn in the middle. So no button for that, just this huge one here. And of course, since we don't have the drive stock here, we have it on the screen here. So slide up for drive, slide back for reverse, and then simply press for park. Of course we have the light strip here. It's a little bit difficult to see in the bright sunlight here, but that's basically it on the inside of the car. We of course have some changes to the panels here, but now let's take the car for a quick test drive. And one thing I forgot to mention is of course the screen here in the back. That has been added to the new Model 3 and now for this new Model Y. Let's take it for a drive. So use the screen to put it into drive, and we drive away. And as I mentioned, the first thing that I notice is how quiet the car is. We have some traffic here, I barely hear it. A truck just passed by, I didn't hear it. And the new indicator stock really feels good. It's only one click, not 2 clicks as in my Model 3. And let's see on some of the bumpy roads here in Iceland how the suspension is. And just listen to the quietness. This is amazing. I almost don't hear the cars around me. Of course, I hear them enough to avoid them if they're driving towards me, but the road noise is very minimal. They've made really good improvements in making it more quiet inside. And the visibility through the side mirrors is really good, but the visibility through the back window, rear window, is not that good. It's much better on my Model 3, but I don't think that has changed between the old Model Y and the new Model Y. It definitely has some power. And yeah, the smoothness of the drive is really improved. There are definitely some bumps in the road here, but it's so smooth. It's much smoother than my Model 3. So let's switch lanes here. And we have the automatic blinker off, of course. This car doesn't have steer-by-wire as the Cybertruck has, but it has brake-by-wire, which means when you have the car in autopilot, you won't feel the brake pad going down when the car is braking. So that's a good improvement. So I'm really liking the silence driving of this car. And here we see another Model Y driving on the road. They are appearing more and more now on the roads, since deliveries have already happened. And I'm expecting to see much more of them on the road in the coming weeks. So far this is a really nice drive. It's so quiet. I can't wrap my head around it, how quiet it is. It's amazing. Compared to my Model 3, it's really quiet. And we have the audible noise when the speed limit changes. I usually disable things like that, but in this car, the test car, it's on. Switching lanes, so of course we get the turn signal cameras here. And now in front of us we have the same Model Y that we saw earlier. And since we have a really short time with the test drive, let's turn around here and go back. Of course, since I've been driving the Model 3 since 2021, I'm of course comparing to that. And in the Model Y, of course, sits a lot higher from the road, but the visibility through the windscreen is very similar. And I'm really liking this turn signal stock. Just a single click. And we of course have autopilot on this Model Y as every Tesla, and that works to a point on city streets, as you can see. I just have to hold the steering wheel and the car will do the rest. With autopilot, enhanced autopilot, the car won't of course do the turns, but it will stay in line on the road and stop on red light if you have the full self-driving package, which the only addition is the stopping of red lights. But when full self-driving hopefully comes to Iceland, it can definitely do some more things, like driving through roundabouts and taking turns like on these lights here. So hopefully that will come soon to Iceland. And the region feels just the same as on my Model Y. Doesn't seem I have to relearn the regen and how quickly the car brakes. We can go around this car here, no problem. So I just feel at home here in this car, the new Model Y. But of course I feel that the driving is much softer, and I actually feel like the steering wheel is a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit different. Maybe it's just a different stiffness setting on this one than on my Model 3, but we'll see. So as I said in the beginning, this will be a really short drive, just my initial impressions of the new Model Y, and yeah, I'm really impressed. I really like the light bar in the front and the light bar in the back, and the way the seats are folding with touch of 2 buttons, and the quietness in the car and the softness of the driving. But still, it has this sporty feeling as well. So I think this is it. Very short drive in city streets in Kópavogur and Reykjavík, Iceland. I will definitely do some more videos on the Model Y. Hopefully I will be able to get some test drive for a longer time so I can show you more things. But hope you enjoyed this very short test drive in the new Model Y. And if you like this video, please check out my other content on my channel. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. See you in my next video.